Hey guys, welcome to another audio commentary done by Diggity. This is going to be the second set between Mediaesports.com and Starcraft.strategie.pl, part of the Blizzard-sponsored Starfeeder.com 2 vs 2 fansite tournament. And yeah, I've already seen this match as well. I'm not sure what the issue is. Seems to be a lot of technical issues constantly running with this particular set of matches between the replays and other things. Sorry for the delay on getting them out across the board, and yeah, anyway, kind of running slowly in general because I've been bogged down by a lot of other commentaries and also real life because yeah, I have a job and life otherwise. I know that's hard to believe. Anyway, let's look at the teams really fast. We have Inrain at the 12 o'clock position. We have Gentho at the 3 o'clock position. I'll say 2 o'clock position, whatever. In Teal, Arotosis, it looks like, is at the 9 o'clock position in yellow, and the 6 o'clock position we have Vodkos in red. So it looks like we got cross position action once again. We'll see if Gentho decides to alter up his build because he's going to see this Overlord go into the base, and he's going to know that he's got a quick cross-position Zerg opponent he's going against. We'll see also as this Overlord pushes in if Inrain decides to go for some sort of 9-pool build to kind of push up into Gentho's base. We'll also see computer lagging out there a second. Sorry about that. We'll also see if Vodkos decides to kind of go for a push as well. Looks like he's sending out an early probe. So game one, we saw a really creative build from Media. You saw a Dark Templar, 2 Barracks, Medic Marine, Medic going Optical Flare combination. I'm not sure. We'll see if they decide to do that a second time, but honestly, I don't think it'll work a second time. Usually tricks like that, you can, fool me once type thing, but fool me twice. Haha. Shame on you. Looks like that probe is going to slip in. We'll see if that affects Arotosis' build at all, and immediately going for the gas, able to cap that gas pretty quick. I'm surprised that Arotosis didn't actually cap his gas first this time, although that he might not have, just to kind of indicate maybe thinking about going for a different type build. Looks like we're seeing a 12 hatch and then gas actually from Inrain, so he's going for more of a tech build. 2 gateways, so maybe a Zealot push here out of Gentho. Put down a, we'll see once he puts that on that second pylon. Actually, no, it looks like for a second there he was going to his gas. Didn't have quite the minerals there, canceling one of the gateways. So actually, it looks like he's going to switch his build up and go for more of a tech build. Maybe that's because of the proximity of the Zerg opponent. Maybe he sees that spawning pool going down with the gas. Who knows? In the meantime, he knows that this gas has been taken by Arotosis' gas has basically been kind of kiboshed here. So maybe and canceling and almost got it down a second time, but didn't manage to. Way to go, Arotosis! They're actually managing to really quickly clip and get that gas down. In the meantime, let's see what's going on inside of Vodkos' space. Looks like Vodkos now being scouted out by Gentho. He only has a single gateway down. Doesn't look like he's doing anything particularly at the moment. Two pylons down, the gas now down for Gentho. Gas also going down for... I'm surprised that Gentho actually didn't try to steal gas there. Maybe he did, although it doesn't look like on the mini-map that is in fact Gentho's gas. Cybernetics core going down here. Check on Inrain. Inrain in the middle. In the meantime, looks like he's producing Zerglings. Looks like doesn't look like he's got the speed upgrade. I'm surprised he hasn't. There he's teching to lair. I was just about to say, I'm surprised he hasn't teched to lair yet. Maybe he didn't get that drone in a few seconds ago. Although I'm being a little nitpicky there. Looks like he's putting down a creep colony at the front door. So doing a little bit more of a tech build. Probably going to go to Mutalisks like he did in game 1. And I think he did that in game 1. Trying to remember now. Anyway, Cybernetics core going down for Gentho, and we'll see if he does anything creative past this. He's going to get a second gateway down. No second gateway for Vodkos in the meantime. And let's check out Arotosis. Arotosis, in the meantime, has produced 5 Marines, and it looks like he's getting a factory down as well. So going for more of a tech build than we saw in the prior game. We'll see if that ends up working out for him. 2 Zerglings trying to hunt down, and as you can see, that lair upgrading. Overlord just kind of camping outside. Just hanging outside either base. And yeah, gateway continuing to morph in. And really nothing... we'll see how this goes. Gentho's still getting that scout inside the base. Really fast while I have a little bit of a gap here. Of course, go check out Mediaesports.com. Check out Ascension. It's freaking awesome. You're going to see Arotosis and Gentho there, of course, doing their thing. Hydral stun going down as well from Inrain. And maybe that's just to fake Arotosis out, make him think that he's going lurkers before he puts down that spire. We'll see. He's got to be careful, though. Otherwise, that den is, in fact, going to go down if he's faking him out here. It looks like, yeah, now he's canceling that den. I was really surprised by that, actually. I'm not sure why I was surprised, because that is a valid thing to go. I think it was because it was so late. Usually when you see the den go down, you see it go down a little bit sooner and actually be finished. So I think Arotosis did notice the fact that that den was not down when he came by for a second push. Looks like some Zerglings pushing up to test the perimeter, as well as 2 Zealots and a Dragoon. Third gateway going down, so it looks like we're going to see 3 gate Dragoons here. We'll see if we're seeing another Dark Templar. Forge going down for Gentho, actually. So it doesn't look like we're seeing... let's see if he decides to put down something at his front door as far as 2 cannons. I'm surprised by that. Bunker going down, so Arotosis and Gentho actually being a little defensive here. Bunker on the corner. I think what they're... basically what the wait here is for this right here, Vulture Mine, to upgrade. And we'll see. I'm just going to wait until they have their tech pieces in place. In the meantime, just going to hold up in the middle of the map. All those Zerglings attempting to chase after that probe right there. So 1 tank produced. Doesn't look like it's going to have siege check for quite a bit though. Mines being upgraded in the meantime. Second machine shop, and you can. The nice thing about that is you can switch immediately into siege tanks off vultures if you feel like it. Spire going down in the meantime. Almost up, I should say, for Inrain. Vodkos continuing. It doesn't look like he's switching to anything else. Continuing with the pylons, continuing with kind of his 3-gate build. More Zerglings pouring out. And it looks like they're just... it looks like a single Zergling died there in the corner. You can see the Zergling blood on the ground. Beautiful blood. Gentho has a really good-sized Dragoon force to kind of fight off anything that's happening across the middle. It looks like getting weapons 1 upgrade, so just going to bide his time. Photon cannon going down as well. So it looks like both these factories at full pump right here. Speed upgrade on the vultures as well. And yeah, that's about it right now. It looks like the front door is being lifted off. Let's see if I think this is just going to be some vultures, as you can see, to plant the mines at the front door. More Zerglings pushing up. These Zerglings are going to end up popping one of those mines. Actually, almost taking 2 mines with it. More Zerglings pushing up. It looks like he just wants to clear the mines here and there with that Zergling force, and does manage to take out 3 mines. And just piecemeal Zerglings, one at a time, going through, and they're trying to lead those mines into the vultures. Weren't successful in doing so. Some Dragoons to support as well. Right here, it looks like they're going to easily be able to take these 2 vultures out. Another man able to take out that last vulture with his own mine. Ironic death. Ironic. And but really, Arotosis is really well boxed in. He's got that tank. He's got the turret. He's got this bunker. He's going to be able to repair it fairly easily. I don't think siege. Come on, move computer. There we go. Looks like speed's upgrading. I'm not seeing siege check in the meantime as well, but really well bunkered in. So it doesn't look like Inrain and Vodkos are going to be able to push there. Looks like they're coming back across. Gentho was thinking about pushing out briefly to help his teammate out, but doesn't look like he's going to need to. Now getting a 3rd gateway down. Weapons 1 still upgrading here. Let's see if Inrain is doing anything creative. Doesn't look like Inrain's doing anything. Just getting a couple, or I should say anything creative. Getting more pylons down. Just going to continue to pump the Dragoons. Continue to pump the Zerglings. And it looks like in the meantime, Inrain going to put down his 3rd hatchery. Just as, and these vultures coming in right alongside in time. Looks like some Mutalisks actually out, and I forgot about the Mutalisks. Sorry guys, looks like they're going up to harass Gentho's front door. So it's going to be a dual-pronged attack. Some Zerglings trying to push in. We'll see if they're able to split the front door. Kind of combination attack. Looks like the cannon's down. I'm surprised that these Mutalisks aren't going after the probe line actually. Looks like they almost got a cannon down the corner. Weren't able to though. Dragoons easily able to take care of a good grouping of those Mutalisks. Trying to support where they can, but getting killed here and there. So that force is going to be repelled. Couple mines down from these vultures in the meantime. I think they're, yeah, it looks like they're going to head to the south towards Vodkos's base, dropping some mines just for scouting purposes in the meantime. As you can see, some mines down the front door as well, and it looks like these Dragoons almost getting caught as they're headed their way home. Looks like I think Arotosis is coming in. I think he's expecting I think he was expecting to see a second Nexus there, considering that they had both boxed in. Instead, not seeing it, and gonna turn around and immediately go home. More Dragoons pushing into the front. We'll see if these mines go off. Yeah, these mines going off on 1 Dragoon. Doesn't look like they're going to go off in the second. Only losing a single Dragoon to those 3 mines there, I think it was. Vultures pushing up now. It looks like they're going for the second area, being engaged by a couple of the Zerglings. He's going to be able to take care of the Zerglings. Not going to be able to take care of this Mutalisk force that's now coming up by vultures. Not really able to do any damage because it didn't look like Inrain had a lot of drones out, and you can tell. I think it's because it might be 2v2, but Arotosis going up, really going for a timing push, expecting to catch some drones there, and just didn't quite do it. Has some Goliaths up to deal with the Mutalisks should he need to. Some more Zerglings out, and really, wow, big force of Dragoons for Gentho in the meantime. Getting robotics facility down in the meantime. Let's see if Inrain has any new tech down. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's now starting to tech up. I think he's got a forge up somewhere in here. does not look like he has a forge up, so he's actually going to be behind as far as the weapons 1 upgrade goes. He's going to have an economic advantage, though. He doesn't look like he has an observatory out, and I'm surprised he doesn't have that for the mines. Mulo's just checking out the bottom corner, making sure that Gentho didn't explore in the meantime.